Hey everyone, today I want to share something small but very personal. For a long time, I have been practicing fast typing. My goal has always been to reach 100 words per minute. I haven't reached it yet, but today something happened that made me stop and think. I hit around 80 to 8, I hit around 81 words per minute. Now, if you look at that number alone, it doesn't say much. But for me, it carried a lot of history. There was a time when I couldn't even cross 60. I remember sitting in front of the screen, typing again and again, watching the numbers stay stuck between 55 and 60. No matter how hard I tried, it just wouldn't move. Crossing 60 felt like pushing against a wall. At that point, 70 felt impossible, 80 was unreal, and 100, I felt like this is. I honestly thought that was something only other people could reach. I kept telling myself maybe this is my limit, but I didn't stop. I kept trying every day. Some days felt okay, some days were terrible. Some days my speed actually went down and that was frustrating. It felt like I was putting in effort without getting anything back. Slowly after about 2 weeks something shifted. 60 became 65, then 68, then one day I crossed 70. That felt good, but it didn't last long because then I got stuck again. 70 became the new wall. Days passed, then weeks, the numbers barely moved. That is when the dot came back. I started thinking maybe this is where I stop. Maybe 80 is just not for me. But again I kept going. It took even longer this time. 3 weeks, almost 4. Progress was so slow that most days it felt invisible, and yet today I saw 80 on the screen, 81 on the screen. And in that moment I realized something. Progress doesn't disappear, it just hides. Every plateau I crossed took more time than the one before. 50 to 60 happened quickly, 60 to 70 took longer, 70 to 80 took even longer, and that made sense. Each new level demands more patience than the last. This changed the way I look at learning. Typing was never just about typing speed, it became proof that improvement is not loud or dramatic. It's quiet and repetitive, and most of the time it's boring. And now my next goal is 85, then 90, and eventually 100. I know it won't be easy. Accuracy is still a problem. Mistakes slow me down. I have to work through that too. But I'm not afraid of that process anymore because I have been here before. This journey taught me something important. When I feel stuck while learning any new skill, English, communication, or anything else, I will remember this moment. I will remember how stuck 60 felt and how impossible 80 once seemed. And no, and I know, I, and I will know that staying with it matters more than believing in it. That is all I wanted to share today. Thanks a lot for watching.